The puns are killing me. They were.
I gotta
Hey,
hand
look,
it.
the Nest is live. We should all go watch.
I gotta hand it to Hasbro for making a Glover game.
Be sure to drop that link in.
And we're live. Okay.
That's kind of
What's up,
funny.
everyone? Welcome to the best show called the Just Stare at Me While I Do Things show. It's a really fun show.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Richard1991.
It's your boy.
Sorry, I haven't been on YouTube. I've been actually blowing up on Twitch. For only 4 streams, I've already gotten 10
you
followers.
blew up Twitch?
I'm
Dude,
blowing
he
up
has been blowing Twitch up big time. He is on the most.
I guess I won't get any paychecks.
The United States has the United States government is watching him now.
Oh, that's I don't know if that's good.
I
or
mean,
bad.
dude, Barack Obama watches him every fucking stream.
That's good. There you go for that one.
You walked right into it.
Who did I have? I had a guy named Rainbow Sprinkles.
Yeah, Rainbow Sprinkles. He's
Well,
a ROM hacker. He does hacks of DKC.
That's dope.
So he actually hacks them. So he was looking for people to play his hack. So
Nice.
One day. Come off it. See, Matthew, look what you've done. Every day now I say come off it because of you.
Oh, at least at least I don't say it at work. Yes, I do. I probably say so many bad things at work I shouldn't say, but I just don't care anymore.
I do too when I work.
So,
Just
hey,
like
Super
Here
Hobo
comes-
Man, what's up? What's
Here
up?
comes Super Hobo Man. He lives in a garbage can. With his pal, Poverty Pup.
Poverty Pup. Oh
Yes,
my gosh, that's
poverty.
good.
That's what he's called, Poverty Pup.
That's his best friend.
So, so for the people who do not have me on Discord or aren't on my specific Discord, this is the only time I'm actually gonna sub promote my Discord. Please go on there because I actually have a pilot episode of a series I'm thinking about doing, and I want to see what you guys think before I actually make it kind of like a real series. So if you don't have my Discord, it's in the description below. It's the Millionaire Live Discord. Please go and join it. It's actually, I mean, the episode came out well. I still have to work on some of the music sounds because even though it was low enough to where I wouldn't get copyright striked on YouTube, I still want to make it to where it's enjoyable so you guys actually hear some of the music. So I'm actually still kind of working on that behind the scenes, kind of, with people who do like copyright shit. So hopefully
My
I'll be able
life,
to help you guys
my
out.
life is not a meme. My life's a pun.
That's retro. That is retro, guys.
Because remember, kids,
So,
my life
Denny
is a meme.
Funkmeister is here, and I'm gonna be a fucking dick for the next week. Okay.
When
I
is
love
it?
you guys. I'm not a dick, but I'm going to be.
For this week only, I'm not playing any of the games you guys want me to play. I'm playing what I want to play. And one of those games is fucking clean up my fucking porn. Where I show you my desktop where I clean up my porn.
I feel like you would be pulled from Twitch and YouTube. If you
Especially the ones with little kids.
I would just, I'll get banned off everything. I'll have an IP ban on every website.
Yeah.
He's like Jared from Subway with the kitty porn.
Oh my god, let's not notice that or ever say that ever again.
He's got AIDS.
Yo.
No, not that, not like that.
He wants to give everybody AIDS. He says everybody should have AIDS. Everybody asks him, "How did you really lose all your weight?" He said, "I have AIDS." And he wants to give everybody AIDS. He says everybody deserves to have AIDS,
Oh
so
my
that they
gosh.
can look as good as me and be as healthy as I am.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that episode, Matthew?
I have not, but I probably
Okay.
will.
I will
once you guys
go.
send that to me.
I will go. Do you want me to spoil it, or do you want to see it?
Oh, I'll watch it. So I need some material.
Spoiler alert, we need milk.
Let's not spoil it then. Let's send him the episode. It's worth it. It's funny as shit.
Yeah, spoiler alert, we need milk.
So I'm gonna go find out which episode that is so you can watch it in your own free time. So that you get the joke.
Gotcha. It's always good to stay in the loop, because I haven't been in the loop for a while.
That's an older episode, but it's one that is, you can easily overlook. Well, when a show has over 200 episodes, you can easily overlook one.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell are you doing, Matthew?
I am pulling apart things for... I'll show you guys here in a minute when I actually finish it up. I'm basically pulling apart like these like number cards and stuff like that. So they have like A, B, C, D, F, G, blah 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 blah.
Matthew can spell, guys.
There you go. Now it's the right way. A B E C D F G H I J K apostrophe.
I like how E is out of order.
It is. I don't know if that was on purpose. I think what they did is they put the most like popular ones up at the top, so you can just like quickly grab them. But this is gonna be a new addition to the set, because I actually might be ditching the green screen set here soon and going for a kind of like a shelf set. So
the clown McGangbang me, guys.
So how'd you enjoy the McGangbang?
Well, how did I enjoy it? I needed a cigarette after I got McGangbang there, Matthew.
Ah, so it was that good or that bad?
No, the clown lured me in, kind of like Pennywise with Wines with Children.
Gotcha.
No, but on all honesty, it was pretty good.
So
the burger, it's a burger, it's a McDouble, and a McChicken, and you split the McDouble like in two, like one patty and one patty, and then you put the McChicken in the middle and smack it all together. It's like $2.
So the next thing that I want you to try, and I'll even try it myself. I had it before, but I'll do it again.
I'm not trying the Monster Mac.
No, not even that. It's called the McLancey Air Burger.
Oh yeah, the Lancey and Air Burger. I've heard about that.
That is honestly, I had it once, and it's not that bad.
I want to see you do the Enchilito at Taco Bell.
What was that again? The Enchilito? It was a.
Well, why don't you look it up? Or are you too busy?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get this done, and also YouTube is just being. I don't want to.
YouTube busy? Ha 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 ha.
YouTube.
YouTube busy.
So
sorry.
We got 3 people watching. Hopefully, people notice that we're actually on YouTube again for this one episode. So now we're going to be actually moving to Twitch now. We've been on Twitch mainly, and I'm actually really happy that we switched over to Twitch.
All 3 of us have been on Twitch, actually.
And
which
again,
is strange,
I'm happy that Retro you finally moved to Twitch, because I think you're gonna have a better graphic there.
I'm doing both.
Well, yeah, I know. I think you and I are doing kind of like the same thing. So I'm trying to do mine at least once a week. But that's only if I have time. But I'm trying to focus on Twitch.
Here is your Enchilito. Trademark name of Taco Bell's menu item of the Tex-Mex food similar to an enchilada. It is composed of a flour tortilla filled with seasoned ground beef taco meat, beans, diced onions, cheddar cheese, and red sauce.
The only thing I'll take off is the onions, because their onions there sucks, at least in my locations.
They do.
Just ask Houdini with McDonald's.
Oh my god.
Don't get me started about onions.
That got clipped, okay?
Seriously.
You know that's clipped.
Yeah.
No, it's funny.
So I don't know if you guys have. I don't think I've ever told the story before, but there was one day. I think Houdini had the exact same thing happen to him, but I had mine. Mine happened pretty. I guess like in a weird accident way. So I'm the person who will actually like special do my order. So if I don't want onions, then I'll make sure I say no onions, because with that, first of all, you get your burger fresh versus it being kind of already in a wrapper or already to the point to where it's ready to be built. You get a tiny bit fresher, and also with that too, it just tastes better in my opinion. But there was one day where I forgot to order no onion, so like, that's fine. I ordered no onion extra mac sauce. I was getting a Big Mac. And they flopped it. So extra onions, no mac sauce.
Oh my god, that's so
So
awful.
it was just onions and a burger.
So
and it was disgusting.
Here they even give you nutrition facts on this enchilada.
Ew.
Calories: 344 calories, 16 grams of fat, 50 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,251 milligrams of sodium, 560 milligrams of potassium, 34 grams of carbs, 18 grams of protein.
That's not horrible, I guess. Could be worse.
There's that, and there's one called the Incredible Hulk. It's like a burrito, but it has guacamole in it.
Yeah.
No, I want to try the Barnyard Burger at Arby's. Come on, stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Wendy's. Ah, my bad. Damn it, I suck. I'm gonna have to try this. Oh, not wedding venue. I don't want a Barnyard Burger wedding venue. What the fuck?
Yes, you do. That is where Retro's gonna get married.
At the Barnyard Burger. Yep.
Yep.
But,
And you know what's gonna be? You know what my song's gonna be playing? Cotton Eye Joe.
Ew.
Oh my god, no.
I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Matthew's like, what the fuck are they talking about?
So, obviously, this is backwards because of how Discord flips the entire camera around. But if I was on an OBS, it would be correct. So this is something I actually plan on like hanging up, kind of like over here ish. And it'll just have like different things. So like, if I do like a specific day where it's like, you know, Mario Maker Mondays, I could put hashtag MMM. Or I can put hashtag thenest, or just put my name or shit on there. So it's kind of like, and again, I put it to like one of those like old like drive-in diners and stuff like that had these on the ground that had an arrow to it, and the arrow would flash, and this would kind of like be like their specials or whatever.
On YouTube.
Yeah, it's because I'm using the Discord camera, not the OBS camera.
It's all good.
But it's pretty cool because it actually has a color changing mode where it can change different colors and all that fun type of shit, or you can just have it on plain ass white. So
I'll cut it out.
I'll cut it out.
I have a burp coming. It's like right there.
Yeah, that it didn't even come out too. Like right as I said it, it left.
Yeah,
because I was legit just like, I'm like, I got
oh
stop.
yeah. If it come out, it would have been in the video.
Exactly. Like I was like, I gotta stop for a sec. Gotta stop. And so the other you would hear is like, yeah, crash bandicoot warped.
I just like you're like Cortex strikes. Oh my fuck! He's just like,
yeah.
Oh my fuck.
And just immediately she's just like, oh.
See, I'm gonna try to imitate that in the next video, but something different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say like one of those Glover puns, and I'm gonna hear Donkey Kong from DK64. Okay, I'll be like, what the fuck was that? Oh god damn it! He put a pun meter down there.
Yeah, we already discussed that.
I was gonna be like, fuck, and have like the fuck beeped out.
Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful.
Well, specifically for Retro, the believe is gonna be so just like you motherfucker, and then just continue on.
I wish you would have put that in that other video.
Yeah, if he would have done,
I can send that. I mean, I don't have it.
If you can send me a clip, like I will use that to censor out Retro.
Oh, come off then.
That'll be the instead of the beep, it'll be Crush's laugh.
Either that, either the Crusher from the actual game or Matthew's version.
Don't worry, I'll do both. I'll give him one from the game. I'll just have it like 100%, and then I'll do I'll try to do it as best as possible.
Yeah, I wish you would have put that after you said like without cussing, and then have that laugh. That would have been perfect.
Oh shit.
I dropped my thingy. Matthew, I dropped my thingy.
I dropped my thingy.
Yeah. Good.
I don't even
good
know
for
what I
you.
dropped. Like, that's the thing. Rip.
So if someone donates to you right now, would you have to spin the wheel?
No, because it's on the nest.
Damn it.
It only counts on my personal streams or my charity live stream.
Damn it. Oh, yeah, you still have to do a charity live stream.
Yeah, I'm talking to Josh and Alex to see kind of like what would be the best times for it. And for right now, how I'm kind of planning it out is that the next Thursday, Friday I get off would be when that Friday would be the charity live stream. Versus me trying to do a Friday, Saturday. Because on Saturdays, usually one of us gets pulled into work.
You work Friday.
What?
You work this coming Friday.
Well, yeah, I work this coming Friday, so that wouldn't work correctly.
Careful, dropped your soda in the garage.
Taco
In
Bell?
your bumper.
Hi, Mom.
Why? This day is already so shit. That's the one thing I was looking forward to.
Lee said
Hey, Mom,
it
how
spilled
are
all
you?
up in your bumper that's laying in the garage. I don't know how the hell he did that.
Why? I have to go out and clean that now. Because it's gonna rust. Oh!
Well, at least your car's home. That's a benefit.
I don't give a shit that my truck's home. I can't drive it.
No.
So what the hell is the point of me bringing it home if I can't drive the damn thing?
I don't know.
Is it me or is it that shirt? Every time you wear that shirt, Matthew, something bad happened.
Oh yeah, like this gray shirt is like my
It's the
torture.
It's a crust. It's the cursed shirt. That's like the exact same shirt you had to eat hot nuts like 4 times, and now something's wrong with your truck. Like you got to clean something. Like what the fuck? Get rid of that shirt. It's nothing but a curse.
Yeah, but I need to get more clothing. So hey, at least for the next video, at least I'll have a sponsor. So I'll talk about that later on the.
Hey, that's what's
Taco
up.
Bell?
No, I wish.
I'm
I
down.
will beg until the day I die for a Taco Bell sponsor.
God, I need a sponsor. I had a dream that I walked into a McDonald's and they were like, "Hey, you're a fucking genius. Can we sponsor you?" It's like, and I don't even like McDonald's, but
I would. You know what would suck if my sponsor was like Chiquita Bananas or something.
oh my god,
Fruit of the Loom undergarments.
Oh my god.
any dull bananas. Just-
If it was Twizzlers, I'd shit my pants.
So
It'd be,
okay.
how
So
gonna say-
Retro has his Twizzlers. This is my like Twizzler thing. I mean, these are really good. These are actually the M&M caramels.
Those aren't that bad.
These
That
are
sounds good.
actually decent.
I like the crunch ones.
I'm not a big fan of the peanut ones. I just
No,
never.
no. The crunch ones, the crispy.
Oh,
ones.
the one with the
like the nougat or something.
yeah. That one's good too. Like these newer ones are decent, but it's like
I
the
guess it's a
peanut
food
ones
streamer.
and the normal ones are just like to me now. But the caramel ones are actually decent because it has that.
Now,
you know.
spoiler alert: I may ruin your taste for M&M's. Do you
I don't
really
care.
know? You want to know where that coloring comes from?
Oh yeah, it's like dye, isn't it? It's like paint.
Like
No,
bugs and
it's from a bug.
Oh, I don't care.
It's from a.
He's like, I don't care. I'll still eat it.
They live on like.
I mean,
cactus.
if I'm being honest though, I remember the episode of how it's made when they did M&Ms for the actual like coating and shit like that. So, I didn't know how they specifically got the coloring for it, but I know that the coating is just like deadly.
I think it's just the red dye comes from like some bug that lives on.
Yeah.
cactus.
Yes, I think
Sort
so.
of like Subway, the bread is made from like it's got a chemical in there that's made from yoga mats.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't go to Subway anymore.
I don't care anymore. I'm just ready to die.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So I mean, I'm sorry. I just don't care.
We're Matthew's tombstone's gonna be the shape of a Taco Bell paper bag.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll have Eli decorate it for me too.
Here lies our favorite loyal customer.
Oh my god. You know what? The funny thing is that
Thank you for keeping Taco Bell in business.
alive.
thank you for keeping us in business. We will miss you.
What do we do now?
They're
The
like,
caskets. The
Taco Bell's
caskets.
going out of business.
The caskets in the
Be like it'd be the eulogy. It'd be in the newspaper. It'd be like the eulogy. Not the eulogy.
local favorite fat man
But,
dies.
it'd be talking about Matthew, and then right below it, it'll be an article about 1,000 Taco Bells going out of business.
oh shit, I would feel bad.
His
then.
his casket would be custom made to look like a burrito.
That would actually be
A million
dope.
people lose their jobs.
Not that part, but that would be dope.
Oh my god.
Again, Taco Bell, I am here. I ate you guys last night when you guys brought back your nacho fries and the triple
Please
melt
sponsor
burritos.
us. I need money. Please.
So
Please sponsor Matthew.
Joking. Sponsor all of us.
sponsor the
I will-
Nest so we can split it 3.33
Dude,
ways.
I will legit, at the beginning of every stream and every video, I will legit be like, hey, do you like tacos? Do you like quesadillas?
Then
Think
find
outside
Matt.
the bun.
Go think outside the bun. Go to Taco Bell. You know, come on.
Where's the little Chihuahua dog when we need him?
Probably dead if we're being completely honest.
Well, yeah.
DED.
DED.
Dead fucking done.
Yeah,
Dead
true.
fucking done.
Oh yeah, I put another one. I said halfway points are for rookies or something like that.
Oh yeah, he got clipped.
Yo, I need like 1 million of those. So yeah, you guys know what to help me with that.
Do you hate the typical greasy burgers? How about the yucky hot dogs? Well, come to Taco Bell for their wonderful tacos.
Tequila Taco Bell. like instead of the dog, it's just like me. She's like, Tequila Taco Bell.
His rage face is on the little bell.
You know.
It'd be that bang and be like, "Ah!"
Just you just see me just be like, you just like hear like I'm just gonna move that all the way back so it's not like so it's just Tequila Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, we will make you commercials.
I want to see. I just like Matthew. I just like when you're about to say like no, when you're like in a scream, you're like no.
Yeah.
I feel like if Taco Bell was to sponsor us, that would actually help us get a lot of views.
Ah! I'll never forget the first time he played the Kremling's Revenge. Go fucking no!
I seriously wish that there was a way for me to actually like grab those videos from back in the day.
Oh, dude, that sucks so bad.
Now,
you know,
I guess I could technically see if they have it in a backup or whatever, and see if I can possibly pull from it, or if they know a way that I can do that.
you'd have to talk to Twitch about that.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was saying.
Since
Like,
you're an affiliate, no, it's not affiliates that get.
partners actually get like
Partners
a
are the
direct
ones.
contact, but I might be able to contact like support team and see what if they might be able to help me out for this like one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a hold of the right person and then talk to like one of their
Yeah,
people
you know,
over
and
them, they
just
might-
explain to him like, yeah, this was one of the things that just made me who I was, and you know, because again, once I actually get a server in here, once I actually like build a server for my office, I'm gonna be recording and streaming at the exact same time, and any of the and after everything, I will put everything full scale 1080p on to YouTube for you guys, or I can do highlights or hire someone to do highlights for me while I'm continuing doing streams or whatever.
This podcast was brought to you by Gerber Baby Food.
What?
It says this podcast was brought to you by Gerber Baby Food.
you would not turn down a sponsorship from Gerber. You know you would.
Yes, he would.
Gerber can go fuck themselves.
I would not turn down a sponsorship. I'd be like, yeah, I'll feed my child this. And they'd be like, your child's 4. You're still feeding your child baby food? I'd be like, sure.
Shit, yeah. Hey, if you give me the money, sure, I'll feed him anything. Pop rocks, I got you. Ass, I got you.
Just feed him Fun Dip.
Oh my god. Just the powder. Like, just the powder of fun
Just
dip.
snort the powder like it's a crack. Was it crack baby?
I guess I should
Yeah,
show
I've
you guys the
seen
people who've actually done
Super
that
Hobo
before.
Man talk to us. What's up? Who next? Who else on? We got 3 watching.
We got
Watch
3
it just
watchers.
be
I have
us
no idea who's on.
3. Watch it just be us 3.
Probably.
For anyone out there,
Maybe Super Hobo Man's watching still, and he just
for
not
anyone
commenting.
out there that could be a great help, please Uber Eats, come to Matthew.
Come to the points where I can actually order shit so I don't have to drive. I don't care if I'll gain 2,000 more pounds. I don't give a shit. I just want food delivered to my house. I'm being a simple, basic asshole white bitch who's trying to get shit done in his life. And
He's a
having
basic
to
white bitch.
go out and pick up food and bring it to my house is a lot of work nowadays. Especially since I can't drive 10 miles without my truck killing itself. They have to wait 15 minutes for
I mean,
it to turn
he's
over.
not lying there. He's being dead ass.
So, I mean, please, help! Please!
He is fat. Okay?
He's begging. Okay?
Sorry. Oh my god, that was funny.
Oh, my ears are bleeding. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna die.
Well, so me and Ben are now in the same class. Ben is now visually impaired. I am now deaf.
So, what would be like yours? Instead of BVIP gaming, it'd just be like DED gaming.
DED, death, and
It would be DEFYT gaming.
oh my god.
And
Diesel-
it's gonna
Diesel
have
and
one of those like bullshit, like you know how like everyone nowadays can get like a free custom made intro and shit like that. It's gonna be one of those. And it's just gonna be like a 20-minute intro, then just like me just going and then it's done.
Death, you mean diesel exhaust fluid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I put that shit in my body every day.
Hey, we're going to this team.
Matthew's the next Helen Keller.
Mad respect to you for that death playing, man. It's hard.
I'm not a bad day, but I can't hear you.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Matthew Quibell.
He's dead.
He ate the pineapple.
You actually thought that you could live underwater, you dumb shits. Here,
Taco Quibell?
maybe we can feed him. Hold on. Maybe we can feed him. This might help him revive himself.
Oh no, he's eating the nuts.
Oh my god.
Fuck no.
And we didn't even have to donate this time.
Yeah, the day I ate those nuts for free is the day I fucking lose my virginity.
Whoever's new here, please subscribe.
Please.
How does that do 16
I
damage?
am to
How
the
does that
point.
do 16 damage? Eli, you have no reason to be yelling right now. Oh no!
Oh no!
Honestly, though, I do need to honestly get a new router for the house because apparently, I guess the one that
$200 router.
well, it's gonna be about $200 when I get it. But
Oh, I know.
Um,
I know they pricey.
well, but with my discount though at work, it's not that bad, and I can always get a Netgear or just get like a Nighthawk or whatever for now because that'll be fine for me.
Yeah.
But I need to get a different one because the one that they provided us is just not handling the broadband anymore. I mean, it is, but it's just like Eli's trying to play Fortnite and his ping goes up to 300 whenever I live stream or if I'm uploading a video or whatever. So it's unplayable for him, and I feel bad, you know. And then also with yesterday, knowing that, you know, yesterday I just didn't have a decent day at work or whatever, and so I didn't live stream or do anything. Then when I came down here and realized that my video wasn't done, I had to go and redo that, so I got really pissed off, and then I was upset because I had to ruin Eli's night because, you know, if you guys didn't know that yesterday was the start of Season 5 of Fortnite, where two worlds collide.
Oh, I know because my nephew was playing.
You know, So and you know, and just with that too, and then today, this whole thing has happened today. I am just stressed. I am stressed. I am tired. I am not sleeping well lately. My back is just killing me.
Go to a doctor.
I'm good. I don't want to pay. I'd rather pay for a truck first before I go to a doctor.
I can understand that. It's expensive.
So what just happened?
Well, here's what I'll say. If
With
my
your truck.
well, I'm gonna do a video, kind of like talking about what happened to the truck, and kind of like what's happening right now with it, and I'm gonna see if anyone has any advice or shit for me. But honestly, what's been happening is that I would drive for about 5 or 10 minutes. The car will just shut down. It would show me random dashboard lights, and then it would say no bus. So the first thing that we did is we checked all of our electrical and stuff like that, and everything was still good. So then we went to the crankshaft sensor, which happens to a lot of older trucks from 1998 to 2001. And then so we put a new one of those, and it still isn't working correctly. And then now they tried going into my dash and shit like that, trying to fix it. And my dash was already cracked and stuff like that because it was dry rotted from Arizona, and they made it super bad. Like, it's actually to the point to where I can't have the dash up anymore.
Oh no.
So I'm just kind of infuriated right now. And also too, the company would not, like, you know, I would have to call them and ask them for status quotes about my car, because they wouldn't call me at all for any status quotes. So, and then they tried ordering a new ECM, or whatever that's called, the computer for it, and they got one. It was effective. They got another one, tried programming it. After they programmed it, my truck wouldn't even start, so they had to put my old one back on.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. In other words.
So I'm kind of to the point where I found another Ram. It's a blue Dodge Ram. There, someone's winning $6,000 for it. So I'm gonna kind of talk to them, see if I can get it down to like 2 or 3. Trade in my truck for hopefully $1,000 or $2,000 and we can come up with another $1,000. Let's see what I can do.
All right.
So, because I'm tired of having to use my grandma and grandpa's car for everything, because it's actually getting a little bit upsetting, because if they have plans on something that they want to do, and if my mom has to work, and if Eli has to work, I'm SOL. I have to either figure out someone to take me home, or I have to have Eli take me to work. Worst case scenario, I have to have Eli take me to work an hour and a half to 2 hours early. So
that's never a good feeling.
You know, because again, you feel useless whenever you're not able to go out there and do things on your own time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So if anyone's selling a decently used Dodge Ram that doesn't have, you know, that's under 120,000 miles, only wanting a few grand for it, let me know, as I might take you up. And speaking of shit, tomorrow Houdini is going under a task. A new task, which we all need to help him with. Tomorrow he has made the decision that he's going to stop smoking. Even though I don't think the force where he's going through is going to be the best, but basically as of tomorrow he's going to start weaning himself down. So, you know, you need to track how many cigarettes you're doing every single day and try to go down by 1 or 2 every day until you get to 0. Once you get to 0, or once your bag is empty, you just try to say, I'm done, no more. So we need to help him with that, guys. Give him support. You know, he's going to be agitated because, if you guys don't know, nicotine kind of makes you agitated, and also it is a addictive drug. hence why people attempt to do vaping, but vaping also has nicotine, so it's kind of same thing. But anyways, so we should give him our support and stuff like that, and hopefully he can become a non-smoker. You know, because that'd be great.
That would be dope.
And maybe he'll actually gain a pound or so.
Ha 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 ha. This is gonna be interesting. I'm basically gonna be doing my best to kind of distract myself from it as much as possible. And my biggest distractions are YouTube, Twitch, and
my biggest distractions is me whenever I pull my penis at night. Then when I sleep, and then it's doing YouTube.
Hard to do that these days. But yeah. That's horrible. But yes, it's going to be stressful. I may end up being a complete fucking dick. But we'll see how it goes.
We'll just cry. That's okay. You be a dick to us, we cry. That's how it works.
Probably gonna spend a lot of time working on finishing my album, because for anybody who does not know, I am also a musician, and I have finally finished writing my album. I wrote about 30 songs, probably more than that, and I have picked 13. So.
Oh yeah, speaking of new things that's been happening, so I know like this is kind of more of a catch-up stream versus an actual like topic stream. So we'll have topics for next week, because I actually have some really good topics I actually was going to talk about. But since
it's been a while, it's good to catch up.
You know, it's just good to catch up with people. You know.
Hell yeah.
And then Richo's gonna fall asleep here soon, because he has to go.
Oh, yeah.
He has to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sad face, but it's okay. You gotta get that money's.
Yeah, not enough.
It's better than something.
True.
Better than nothing.
That's what I was trying to say. My English is not doing good right now.
It's okay. My English is
the training I've been doing at work. Again, I can't go into detail at all.
You don't have to. Don't.
It was copyright reasons, not copyright. NDA reasons, but basically the training that I've been doing right now has basically just been stressing me the hell out, guys. Just lots of stuff I have to read through and go through and shit like that, you know. So, and the training hopefully concludes on Monday, which would be great for me, as that means I won't have to worry about it until August. But yeah. Oh yeah, also speaking of things that are happening before August, the giveaway is actually going to be ending here in a few days. I think in 10 days. I could be wrong. Could be a few days more or less, but I believe in 10 days the 125 laptop is going to be getting the winner drawn. I'm going to do it live on YouTube. I'll just do like a quick 5-10 minute stream on who was the winner. And whoever the winner is, I'll basically message you on Discord. So I'll get your Discord information, and I will kind of exchange things, make sure that you guys know what you're getting. I'll probably ask a few questions, and then hopefully it will be shipped by August 1st. So I'll make sure to keep you guys in the loop if you do win. So again, you guys, all you have to do is go to the giveaway video, click on the link, and just do what the link says.
Yep.
And if you're already a fan of mine, if you already follow everything I have, and if you already follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube and shit like that, then you're already a few steps ahead than what other people have been having to do. So.
Yep. All you have to do is make sure you click that link so that you are submitted.
Yep. It's super simple. It is free to you guys. I will not ask for any credit card information, no cash, no nothing. I'm paying for every penny. you are just gonna be getting the enjoyment that it was done by me and that it was featured in a video and stuff like that. You know, and I might even shout you out. Maybe, I don't know. I'll see what happens. So let's just say I may or may not have used it in a few videos that are going to be coming out in the next week or so. So, speaking of videos, Houdini, what's up with you?
I've put out a new video earlier this week, and I've mostly been streaming, but I've also been working on newer videos. I can't even think today.
So
But,
one thing, Houdini, which would be interesting, which I'd like to see you possibly take up in the next maybe year or so, would be possibly making your own line of like beats that people could use for YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. That would be royalty free.
like, yeah, royalty-free music.
Because we always need those in the industry.
You know, I'd actually be down for doing something like that.
So, especially with
Because-
SoundCloud and that becoming more and more popular nowadays, it would be easier for people to download your music, and especially if you have really good beats. Apparently, the most popular things right now are 3 genres: chill, hip hop, and pop. So, chill music, which is more like the relaxing type music, so kind of like very, very, very weird jazz. Then you have hip hop, just normal ass hip hop beats and shit like that. You know that shit, and then pop, like pop goes.
I always like kind of I like as far as instrumentals goes and stuff. I've always enjoyed doing kind of a synth pop kind of trap beat behind it kind of thing. I've always enjoyed doing that, and I am down for creating royalty-free beats that can be used on YouTube, especially on YouTube.
And all they'll have to do is just put your just put your link in the description of the YouTube video. That's how they would do it, and that would drive people to your channel.
Shout me out, you know. It would bring in more traffic. It'd be like, hey, you want royalty-free music that you can use on YouTube? The trick is to create something good, which I believe I got that. So.
Trick is to do something good, effective, and to where you can actually make a small profit.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, if I ever get
everyone,
monetized,
let's sing a lullaby to retro.
if I ever get damn monetized on YouTube, then you know I can make something from just the videos I post. Especially if I do the royalty-free stuff, you know.
Let's just worry about Twitch for now.
I'm more focused on Twitch. I mean, that's obvious. That
again, I love YouTube, and YouTube has helped me build an audience, but honestly, though, Twitch has just been way better for me. More people are coming by. Actually, when I played Brawlhalla for only like a half hour or whatever, I had 8 people.
Oh, wow. I missed that. I was probably on, but sleeping.
That was the night that you went to bed, because that was the night I did the computer build stuff, and I did a randomizer on what games I should play, and Brawlhalla won. So. Yeah,
because I remember I was typing in Twitch chat, and I was like, yeah, I might fall asleep. So you got to watch, you know, you got me as a watcher, but.
Oh yeah, and then after I finished up all my stuff and played a few rounds of Brawlhalla, I raided female assassin, and then I called it a night for myself. I've been going to bed really early recently, and I don't know if that's good or bad.
Considering how late you be working on at work, I mean, or for us over here on the east, anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, I get off at work normally around 5 to 10 after 10 my time, so that would be about 10 after 11 your time. So I would be going to bed around 1 or 2 my time, so that'd be about 2 or 3 your time.
Yeah. So, I think I have the next 2 videos for my channel kind of planned out. Now my videos take a while to do because, first off, I spend a lot of time editing the actual video. I capture my own game footage, and also I do collaborate with other people. It takes a while to get everything I need for the videos I do.
True.
And then once I have all that stuff, I have to kill the MacBook by processing and editing everything, which usually ends up happening in steps because of how long it takes to process.
That's cool. It's a little birthday cake.
Oh, nice.
Happy to
cake.
me. Happy to me. Happy to me. Happy to me.
So,
I mean,
So the
I hope
next
people
video
no one.
is-
I hope no one actually found that offensive. I actually did that because if you sing the happy birthday song, you get copyrighted. So I mean,
yeah.
just bullshit.
But then the next video is third-party platformers. I'm kind of taking the whole platformer thing and running it into the ground. And the video after that's going to be the worst game.
The worst
know.
platformers or the worst games in general.
Worst game.
Fucking Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy is the worst fucking game
I
I've
think
ever
a
played
top
in my
10 of that.
goddamn
I think
life.
a top 10. I think a top 10 of that topic will be pretty easy. Obviously, Bubsy 3D, Superman 64.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Night
night.
Retro.
Sorry, I have to go to work tomorrow.
It's all good.
It's all
man.
good, man. You're making money. Don't be upset. We're not gonna be upset by that. You're doing your job.
I'm like Mr. Krabs making money.
Hi,
Yes.
I like money.
I like money too. But anyway,
So who's that new guy in that Discord? I know that there's a lot of times that you're like asking for like them being on
you
the
talking about
podcast.
Alien
Yeah.
Tech? Alien Tech is somebody I met from Tipster's server.
That's dope.
He's actually one of the mods over there, I believe. He's a pretty chill dude. He does some streams sometimes on YouTube. Not a lot. He likes a lot of retro streaming and modern day stuff. He's a pretty chill dude.
That's good.
So, but anyway, yeah, he come from Tipster's server because I've been catching people from Tipster's server on my Twitch.
Yeah, I kind of
I got
I've been
quite a few.
forgetting to put my shit on in Tipster server.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
I mean, it took me putting my stuff in there quite a few times before it actually picked up, but it has actually picked up. So
Yeah.
it's just it has taken a while. So I am looking forward to that. To Twitch actually affiliating me, if that's a word.
I got 2 more of these handfuls to go. Actually, so each letter or each like tile thing has a piece of plastic over it. So I'm taking off the pieces of plastic.
Oh, nice. So I am at an average viewer count of 2.7, and I still have half of June that I'm fighting with.
Yeah,
I literally had 0 watchers all of June.
Yeah, I have no idea what I have anymore. I've kind of just I kind of just been like, after I got affiliate, I'm just letting it happen in a way.
Oh yeah, and that's great. Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, you need to make sure you're reading things right, so you know what to play, so you can get your viewership to that level that you need, which makes sense.
Oh yeah, which is part of the reason why the whole polling system seems to be such a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that because I can poll people and be like, hey, do you want to see this? You know, what game would you want to see? And the benefit of it also is that I can basically make sure there's nothing on there that I don't.
Yeah, 'cause you have full control on what's on there. So it's games either you like or it's games that you think people will like.
It's either games I like or games I'm willing to play for the benefit of someone's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I noticed like you and Ben both, like, because Ben's done the poll too. I've noticed both of you have put like 6 or 7 different options. I put 3. And I will most likely never put more than 3. But because of that, my votes are more focused. You know, people
Yeah.
have to be like, okay, which one would I want to see him play? So so my first poll got 12 votes total, and it got tied up for a while, and then it ended up with Banjo Kazooie getting 6 votes out of 12, with the other 2 being tied. And this time I forget what it says this for mine. I think it's Metal Gear Solid 5 is winning on mine. Which Metal Gear Solid 5 is probably going to take a full week for me to complete
Oh yeah,
on Twitch.
that's easily a weekend.
It's a longer game. Well, it's 2 games because there's Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain. They're both part of the same thing, so I will be playing through both. So people seem to want to see that. Yeah, it's winning 2 to 1. It's got 50% of the votes. But it's interesting. My Banjo Kazooie streams have been catching. My average count has been between 3 and 5 after every stream. I've not been dropping below 3. So that feels good. We go check out my Twitch right quick. I'm just curious of some stuff. So I haven't been able to find that feed, so I'm guessing the feed has been removed.
I'm guessing because honestly,
either removed or moved, temporarily.
Yeah.
That's always possible.
Need to go to channel. There we go.
Because you're not seeing it underneath my channel anymore.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, I'm not surprised. Only because it really didn't have a big effect. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Ooh. We do little bits of maths. Oh, I said math. Math. A little bit of maths. 7. So I only got 7 streams from the month of June left,
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow, one of the streams will disappear, and then Monday the other stream will disappear, and then after that I got a full week before the other one disappears. But it should overwhelm it because I stream 5-6 days a week.
Yeah.
It's so funny seeing the path to affiliate and everything is like green.
Mm-hmm.
I've smashed through everything. Like stream on 7 different days, 18 days this month. Stream for 8 hours. You done streamed 40 hours.
Yeah, my main streams the past 3 streams have been an average of 3 viewers. So Monday stream was 3.2, Thursday stream is 3.9, Tuesday was 2.7, and Wednesday was 3.5. So I've been seeing it in the 3 mark pretty decently over the past few weeks.
See, 3.3, 2.9, 3, 5, 1.7. Oh, okay, yeah. That one I didn't stream. I had a video go up. And that's referring to the video. 3.1, 3, 5, 4, 3.5. Yeah, so it's been doing pretty good all month, basically. And it's funny because it all started on July 1st when I got 3.7 average viewers. And it stayed up all throughout the month. What was I playing that day? Let me click on it and see what I was playing. This was that Sunday? Is that my Sunday? I think that might have been my Sunday stream, my retro stream, where I played Donkey Kong Country. Go figure, right?
DK.
Dude, Donkey Kong stays lit, you know?
So I guess here's some fun little news. My old art teacher just finished up her own art book.
That's awesome.
So she's been published. So for anyone who owns like a Kindle or who has like the Kindle app on their smartphone or whatever, can buy the book early and get it in September. And she's planning on doing paper copies and stuff as well. So
Hey Ben, how you doing?
What's up, Ben? Sorry, I don't have chat up right now.
Holy fuck, Ben, you're about to get capped, bruh. Alright, you're getting capped. I'm gonna delete him. I got you.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's spam. I didn't want to delete the message. I wanted to remove user. Hide user on it.
What
There it goes.
the hell?
It's all like anti-capitalism stuff. It's political season.
Oh, Gamergas was here for a minute. She was hidden behind all of this shit.
Yeah, I'm removing it, dude. So don't worry. I saw her in there. Now Ben is obviously a bot, so.
Yep. There we go.
All the messages have finally been deleted.
Sorry about that, guys.
He's timed out now. Hey, GamerGax, how you doing? Yeah, no politics. Not here. This is about gaming and our streaming community, which, you know, we're talking about video content creation, stuff like that. And the thing is we've got people on both sides of the parties line, so we don't do politics. We get along here. There are plenty of people out there who do that.
Yep, just find those people.
And
I don't have the patience.
posting a book isn't the way to get your message. Oh, I went through and read quite a bit of it as I was deleting it. You know, eidetic memory is a myth, but I'm pretty close.
BVIP tag for president.
Yes,
I like
BVIP
it.
tag
So what I get?
Do you guys want to talk on the podcast? What? We are talking. Hey Ben, how you doing? BVIP tech. But yeah. That's just how you piss people off, spamming their fucking messages like that. That's how you get people to not vote for who you want them to vote for.
Vote for this guy who I've never even heard of before. He's a great politician.
I like, since nobody can see the messages, most likely I will vote for talking about, but I'm not gonna say anything else. But I hate the way that they went about it. You know, it's like, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I meant to say, do you want me to come talk on the podcast? Not. I think this week we're good.
I think we're probably gonna end it here in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, another 10-15 minutes. So we're just gonna sit here and chat with you guys for a bit. So expect more and more content from us. Expect an album to drop in about 3 to 4 months from me. Yeah, I know. I say, yeah, my album's all written out. And then I say, oh, it ain't coming out for months.
Expect me to go into cardiac arrest. I'm joking.
Well, music takes a long time to actually. Now, I will take Matthew's advice. One of my favorite apps in the world is GarageBand, and I will start making royalty-free music that everyone on YouTube will be welcome to use. Because I will not do the YouTube content.
ID bullshit.
I will not do that.
It's too much time, honestly.
I have copyrighted just for protection, but it's not gonna. I will refuse the YouTube content because it's bullshit. And the point of the beats and stuff will be that people can use.
Yeah.
If you find something you like that sounds good, you want to put behind your voice in a video or something. Yes, I just want to be credited. That's probably why I will copyright it, because if I'm not credited, that would be an issue. But yeah, I'm probably gonna focus on that as I'm finishing my album. Plus, I stream all the fucking time, so yeah, it's gonna take me about 4 months to do everything I need. And then, if I'm lucky, I'll sell 10 copies.
Hey, that'd be dope. That'd be a whole $10.
Matthew, you're making French fries now. Now I'm gonna go make chicken nuggets and French fries. Oh, that sounds so good.
That's good. Some asshole was in my friend's stream. Then go there and beat them.
Oh,
Matthew,
let me
you're
go to
making
the
me want
live
French fries
chat.
now. Oh well, sorry.
Oh, okay, now I see.
I don't like food. I'm just eating these things. Are golden
Well,
potatoes.
some asshole was in this stream. Some asshole was in this stream, dropped 50 messages, and then leaves. That's annoying. But yeah. What do you have this listed under?
What now?
What do you have it? Oh, entertainment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been stopping by here. They shouldn't have been stopping by here dropping that shit. If they want to talk politics, they need to go to, a political stream.
Why has it been under politics by accident?
No, I just checked. It's under entertainment.
Good.
It would have made more sense if it was under politics.
Yeah.
No, we might do that one day. No.
Do a politics stream.
Yeah.
Hi guys. So yeah, I'm still not really able to vote yet. So yeah, you guys talk about what you want. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just eating my Taco Bell.
You can vote. But okay. Yeah, he was definitely a troll. Matthew says he can't really vote yet, but he can.
Not for what I want to vote for, I can't.
Really?
Nope.
I'm confused. You're 18.
That is correct, but whenever the whole Trump and Hillary thing happened, I wasn't. So
oh no!
I wasn't able for
election.
that. and my local elections won't be here so my local elections happen almost at the exact same time as the normal like actual presidential elections.
The elections usually happen every year for local. That I mean, like city and county.
Oh yeah.
And then every 2 years is state because you have Senate, which there's always a Senate race every 2 years.
Yeah.
Although they get 6 years, but
Yeah,
and
but
then,
for
of
my
course,
specific
Congress.
county, I
But,
don't have
yeah.
one. We bounce
Okay.
off another county, which is weird.
Okay, yeah, that is weird. But I do suggest I don't care who I don't care where your politics are, but I do say go vote. I am pro vote.
When it comes time for me to actually like do
If
something,
you want to be if you make shit better, go vote. That's all I got to say. But yeah, do a politics stream, be like, yeah, they all suck. Go vote for these nuts.
That'd be a 5-minute stream, dude. Hey, hello, stream. Of course, I miss a troll. Jump in the woman.
Yeah, there's a clip of that actually on Twitch. Go on Retro's Twitch and look at his clips. Barack Obama, which is Caesar. He made the clip under Retro's. It was funny. But no, it's political season. We got votes coming up in November in most of the country. So, which reminds me, I have to go register for my current address. I can't vote at the moment, but I should have my license by vote in November. But anyway, you guys are awesome. Just expect more videos. I've noticed Matthew's video count has went up. He's been doing good at putting out videos. Retro's been killing it on Twitch. I've been doing decently on Twitch. Retro blowing the fuck up. I'm just doing okay.
Yep. I give him a few more months and he'll be where we are.
I say if he keeps streaming like he has been on the same schedule, I say a month. I say he can net 50, and he's already got an average watcher count higher than me. I think his is like 5 or something, and he had 9 people watching him for like 10 minutes tonight. So, but yes, I digress. I am officially I'm going to fight like fucking hell this temptation right now. Eat a fucking cheeseburger, you asshole. I'm just kidding.
Have a pipe. Here you go. Enjoy.
Oh my god.
Focus.
I would, yeah.
There you go. Enjoy it.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord, it's focused really good. That looks good. That actually looks good. No, I was talking about cigarettes, but so guys, I can't be smoking. Smoking is bad for me. Also, once I kick my smoking habit, I will work on my eating habit because I do not eat healthy at all. That does not mean that I'm gonna stop eating like Taco Bell completely or pizzas completely. It just means that will be a once a week kind of thing, and I'm gonna do my best to eat healthy like 5 days a week. Because if there's anything I have learned, thank you Now Life, for letting people know we're live. Because if there's one thing I've learned, that our dietary suggestions is actually backwards for what our bodies actually need.
Mm-hmm.
And 99% of what you can buy in a grocery store is poison. So I'm going to attempt that after I kick the smoking habit, and see if that improves my how I feel from a day-to-day basis.
Who do you want to get ripped?
No, I'm not looking to get ripped. I'm looking to feel better and be more energetic. But I guess I get ripped too.
Be dead honest. Get rid of drinking soda. I've only been drinking like. Here's what I say. These are the largest at Taco Bell, right?
Mhm.
I have only drank. When I eat dinner or whatever, I drink one, maybe two of these. But for the rest of my day, I drink either like fruit punch or lemonade, or just straight up water. So try to kick the soda. Because trust me, since I've been kind of like, I've only been drinking soda every little bit, and I've honestly felt better. You know, I'm still very tired and stuff like that. But that's just because I'm stressed out.
Yeah,
but honestly, I feel better.
Caffeine and the sugar and carbohydrates and all that shit that's in fucking soda. That's why you feel better, because you're kicking all that out. Here's something that will sound weird as fuck, guys. You ever feel bad after eating? Or ever feel bad from a day-to-day basis? This might sound fucking dumb, but eat more fats. Eat less sugar and more fat. I haven't yet. I was checking YouTube chat. I'll go look. But yeah, natural fats and stuff that we take out of everything is actually good for you. It's much better than the sugar and shit.
Yep.
Ooh.
And shit like this, guys. I'm not sponsored by them. This brand and also the and this brand as well too. Both of these brands.
I'm a vampire. I only drink blood. Drinking blood's probably healthier for you than eating this shit next to sold at a grocery store.
True. But this
most likely.
But this brand and this brand, the Core and the By Waters, these are honestly really healthy for you, because these actually have electrolytes in them, and these are not like the electrolytes that you would get from like Gatorade and stuff like that, but they're actually healthier since it's more natural versus having sugar and stuff in it. So
yeah,
these are really good for you. So I've been drinking, like, if you guys have been noticing on my past few streams, that I've been drinking one of these almost every stream I've done this week, and that's because these are filled with antioxidants.
Just avoid eating fat people. It's not healthy.
What?
Oh my god. So do not eat, Matthew. I think you're good. I don't think Dante the vampire is going to
you can eat me. I'm down. What's wrong with eating me? Huh?
He said eating fat people is not healthy. Eating fat though, like animal fat, is actually good for your brain. It is really good for you.
Oh yeah. So if you're eating natural, like if you're eating a normal steak, if you're eating a normal burger or whatever,
steak that's not been processed and had all the fats taken out, is good for you.
If you've gone to a meat market before, that's the best place you can get meat, is through an actual meat market.
Yeah, I noticed the stream lagged a little bit. He's been having some issues. I think it's his router.
It's my modem / router. I think that it's finally trying to catch up to itself. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those combos. Yeah, those always kind of die out. I've noticed that after a couple of years, usually they're.
I just got this maybe August of last year.
So not even a year.
So
almost a
this
year.
shouldn't be dying this quickly.
No.
If it's dying this quickly,
Bad people are my favorite.
oh my god.
Then I guess you'd love eating me. Oh no.
I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. Shamrock.
But yeah, this done got weird talking about health. But yeah, guys. You know, I love
what have we
food,
learned today? Let's do this. What do we learn today? We learned that I am actually really I'm depressed right now, and I'm really probably suicidal. I am drinking more water than soda. Houdini's going to try his best to kick cigarettes. And we are all trying to improve our lives so we can actually stay on these platforms longer.
Yeah, because YouTube will kick you if you talk about doing any of these things. Kidding. No, the reason to do it is so that we have more energy and feel healthier. We're able to think more clearly and be able to do this. Be able to do Twitch and YouTube more consistent. Talk about our video games and spread our useless knowledge to the world. Which is what
or do what I do and just talk about work. because
that works too, man. It's entertaining. I have found that I actually enjoy informing people about little nitpicks about video games. People like that. You know, explain, like the video that I'm doing next. I'm going to be talking about Hat in Time because that's a fucking success story right there. It really is. Just as much as Cuphead, honestly. You know, you're talking about people who weren't shit, come from nothing, and just create something beautiful.
Guys, that is my personal Discord. Reason why I'm putting that on there is that I have a pilot episode of a series that I'm wanting to do for YouTube that is only on my specific Discord. It's not on Houdini's. It is not on Retro's. It's not on Josh's. It is my Discord only. So my audience only is going to be able to see that exclusive video. So if you guys want to go and check it out, please go ahead and do that on Discord. I'm asking for feedback. I'm asking for if you guys want this to be a series or whatever, because if I do this as a series, I might be able to pump 1 or 2 of these out every week, possibly. You know, because these are actually going to be really easy for me to make. It's not going to be time consuming. It's not going to be like me doing an article story or whatever, where I have to make sure everything is on point together so it makes one video make a whole lot of sense. Where for me, that series I'm doing right now, it's just more of a rambling series where I just ramble about my life, funny stories from work, funny stories of what's happening to me in life, things that I want to do as updates. Is all going to be done through that type. So, you know, so please go on there and talk up with us. I would love to talk to you guys about that. And also follow the Discord down below for the Nest. That's also Houdini's personal Discord. Then we have Retros, and I think Josh's is down there. No, Super Mayhem's.
Super Mayhem.
So we have Houdini's, mine, Retros, and Super Mayhem. So please go and follow all 4 of those Discords because we do different stuff on there. And eventually we'll have Tim on here again. We're trying to figure out.
So I was actually thinking about doing kind of a pre-recorded format. Tim was actually saying that he would like to do that, and we was talking about tomorrow.
Oh yeah, me and you were talking about that too. Like because guys, I don't know if you guys would be upset by this, but I'm honestly thinking about going back to our pre-recorded route because it's so much easier for me to do. Like personally, it's easier for me.
Yeah.
Because on Discord, we can have everyone be in different pictures and stuff like that, which is all cool. And also, I can just edit everything and throw it on the Nest or throw it on Houdini and stuff like that. And it's so much easier for me to process on my big computer that has an i7 in it than... What the hell? What? Is someone trying to open up their camera? Oh, God! Ah! Okay.
Offline podcast, pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded. So what will happen is that it will be aired live on YouTube and shit like that. What? You look so clean shaved and shit like that, dude.
You
like
get to see how nasty my my room looks. It's actually not nasty. It's just low income.
So we learned that I'm a sandwich. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hashtag I am sandwich.
I shaved yesterday before my stream, and I was waiting for someone on Twitch to be like, "Where's Houdini?" You know, but they never did that. No, he was asking. He was saying like, "Is it gonna be like an?"
Dante, gamer, I bet you're a lesbian.
She is.
Where's my millionaire music? I need this right now.
She is.
Where's my shit? No, I wasn't quick enough. God damn it. Shit, where is it? I don't. It's in my portable hard. Here it is.
That was a pretty good call, Dante.
So like, hey Dante, you're right. Okay, I'm
Never know. He disappeared.
done.
It's so weird seeing myself on YouTube.
Oh yeah, let me double click. There we go. Now we're actually side by side now.
There we go. So
That's a little better, I guess.
So
Not
I
really.
moved my green screen. That's why it's not behind me. My green screen's actually hanging up. So when I do my live streams, I drop it. So it's pretty cool.
That's so. We need to get you one of these, where you
I need to
can
get
like
something
fold
that.
it up.
How big is that? How big is it?
This is a. Oh my god! Let me look it up, guys. Let me look it up because I bought it from Amazon.
Because I want one that drops. I want one that can actually come down, cover an entire wall.
Well, also too, another one for that would be that Elgato one that I'm actually going to be possibly getting here soon.
Hey, Murray. I don't know who this teenager is. I don't look my age. I'm telling you guys. I told you guys that, I mean, y'all already knew. I got Ness's hat on. It's dope. It's been too hot, so I decided to shave.
All right, so mine is a 5 by 6.5. So 5-inch by 6.5.
You mean 5 feet?
Yeah, so so I think it would be
I got
5
60 inches
by 6.5.
66 inches. Oh, 60 inches by 78 inches.
Correct.
Yeah, I'd like one a little bit bigger, but that be able to do that pretty easily. 65.
Well, also it'll be easier to fold it up too to put it away if you're not using it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why, like, especially on Discord, I don't like zoom into my camera or whatever. Hence why you guys see the bottoms down here.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I want it to be longer. To roll it up, like it's like fucking blinds, you know. I like to get something like that, and I would literally mount it right here across my wall because I like where I sit because my TVs are laid out over here on this side. You can't see it, but I got two TVs. I got an HD TV and I got big ass fucking CRT box.
Oh my
TV.
god, gamer ass. Houdini, you look like a child.
Thank you.
He doesn't look like he's in his 30s.
I'm not gonna like get upset by it because honestly, that's not a curse. It you know, I wear my beard so people can see how old I am, but when I shave it, you really see that I don't.
I wear my beard so I can be older than what I am. I
want to look, dude. I wear my beard and people still think I'm like 25 years old. I'm like I'm 28.
You just let everyone know I'm only 19. I am not 20.
Yeah, he's a young one.
I am a young person who has a full ass beard. I look older than him. That's a bad thing. Because I'm the youngest out of all of us.
Like a wannabe teenage vampire. There's no wannabe to it. Okay.
Matt,
I have natural things.
Can we get a Matthew come off it? Oh,
come off it.
Just oh my god, just come off it. There you go.
So
I'm 16. I have a full
I decided
beard.
not to touch my hair. I'm leaving it growing. You know, I want my hair to grow. I thought about cutting it, but
that'll be Houdini's 1 million subscriber video. Shaves his head.
I'd do it for a million, but that'd be it.
Hey, so
he said he has a baby face. Of course you have a baby face, gamer guy.
You're only like 12, so I mean, yeah. What do you think? I'm joking.
She does. She does look better. So,
I mean, if I honestly shave this off, it would be interesting. So
I've seen you shave it. I like you better with the beard, and I like me better with my beard. I'm looking for that, but I have to say that I've not been waking up in sweats around my face.
yeah,
So
Well,
that's just because it's so hot.
one
I
one
like
of one of
my-
the
my
good
AC
things
fan.
too is I have one of those like the cooler pillows that like if you like roll around kind of at night, it's supposed to help like if you're not in one area for a long time, it helps like cool the pillow. I have a very cheap version of that, and it does help. The main thing that I hate whenever I sleep is honestly my hair, my actual hair, because I
Yeah.
have to like flip it up so I can have my actual like, neck be cooled off.
Oh
and stuff
yeah,
like
I
that.
always have to do that too, man. Like your hair is longer than mine,
Yeah,
but like my hair comes down to my shoulder. It's hard to see because I have a black shirt on. It's down to here, and
yeah.
the
I've
thing
been
about-
growing my hair for almost 2 years now. Wow.
this has been 8 months.
Actually, wait,
think
it
my
hasn't
hair
been
grows
2
pretty
years yet. Wait a minute, 7, 13.
My hair grows pretty quick. Before I cut it last time, my hair was long enough to where my bangs, which are right here,
Mhm.
I could actually put back. This looks long enough, but it's actually still not long enough to
Yeah,
put up.
you got to bring it down to like to
um,
your cheekbones, and then after there,
yeah,
you're
it has
able to
to
put it
come-
up.
Well, it's down to here. It's below my chin, but it's still not long enough to go back on my fat ass head.
I mean, don't worry. It took me a while to actually get my hair to a point where I can actually put it into an actual bun or a pony, whichever I want to do. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna let it grow. I think another year. I'm gonna let
Yeah.
it grow. Let's see how long it gets. Because I like having longer hair. This is my natural hair. I used to work at McDonald's, and people would walk in and be like, "Hey, what high school you go to?" And I'd be 24 years old. What high school you go to? Or they, it'd be like, "I have a daughter. Like I'm out of high school." Which I guess these days they don't matter. You having a kid, but
you having a kid when you're freaking 17 nowadays. I mean,
yeah, I know.
People
It's,
don't understand that it's like you
It's
know.
sad, but also like with the hair, like people come in and be like people would just assume that you dye your hair. Like no, my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. I have a lot of Native American blood in me. He's either kind of psychic or he's purple bird.
No, it's Purple Bird. We all know it.
I mean, I just have this feeling. He just that there's something about the personality and how much he knows about gamer.
Nah,
So-
it's Purple Bird.
And if it's not, it's cool. Cool guy. Remind me of someone. I know. But I used to like hate how young I look, but these days I am Pepper Bird, says Murray. I used to hate how young I look, but I've actually grown to kind of like it. Yes, I can. Yes, I kind of look like I'm in high school. I can kind of pass for an 18-year-old, but I still kind of look like I'm still in high school, and it's fine with me because, when I'm 50, I'm gonna look like I'm 30, and everyone else is gonna look like old people. So I mean, I have a preference for black women. They don't age very fast at all. So maybe I can age gracefully
I
with
age like
them,
I'm dying.
maybe I can age gracefully with them. Look older than your actual age. You do. I mean, most people do. Right? Most people actually look a little bit older. And like I said, I used to feel bad about how young I look, but I've actually kind of learned that it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It means that my body is made in a way to where it usually means that you have a strong immune system. So looking young is not a bad thing. So gamer, don't feel bad about looking like a 12-year-old.
I look like I'm a depressed, like 30-year-old fat guy. Like, look at me. I just like I'm just so depressed.
I think he's talking to me, gamer. I think he's saying but I don't know.
I mean, just like if I have my resting bitch face on, it's just like I look like I'm just like so depressed. God, I look so bad. Target agency, yeah, it does. I was telling my my manager
Target will
that
places age you because I will go ahead and tell you when I worked in customer service, and yes, fast food is customer service. I've worked at actual general stores and fast food, and anytime you work in that kind of environment, it will make you look older because you will have shit bags under your eyes, and you will age, and it will get to you. And I mean, even I looked older when I was working there. So, and that's just because day after day, you're dealing with the same shit, and you hardly getting any sleep because they'll do some bullshit like schedule you to work night shift and then schedule you for morning shift the next fucking day. You get
that's
4
actually
hours
me. Sunday money.
That's
It's
bullshit.
that.
No, it's not like Facebook. It's a lot better.
No.
It's more like a chat client.
What we're using right now is
It's
It's just like Skype, but extremely, extremely well preserved. Where Skype is now shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so like they schedule me a lot, for example, where it's like I work until like, for example, on Sunday I work 2 to 9. Because that's closing shift. And then I have to get up and I have to be at work by 8 o'clock to do an 8 to 12. So it's that shit I hate. Because I actually want to come down here and do streaming and stuff for you guys. But when they basically have me work and shit like that, it's basically I won't be in bed until about 11 to 12. So I can get hopefully like 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Then when I wake up, it's 8 to 12. Then I'm tired. Then I want to take a nap, and then I'm up at 6 o'clock p.m. Then I have a horrible schedule.
Yeah, I mean, to kind of add to that, when you are working when you are doing the night shift and then the morning shift the next day, on top of that, they'll do that to you, and then they'll give you like 5 or 6 days where you're not fucking working. And that'll stress you out because it's like, okay, I'm going to get money for this week's worth of work, but next week I'm not going to get shit. And it's like, that stresses you out because of money, It's like you can't get on an actual schedule. I don't like that. I've always liked places where they give you a set fucking schedule, which you'll never get in customer service.
Oh, no.
Unless you're working like telephone lines. That's the only time you'll ever get that in customer service. I wish that places like Walmart, Target, Dollar General, McDonald's, all these places, I wish that they would have a more set schedule like that. The happiest I have been is when I worked at warehouses, when I was working 4 days a week, 10-hour fucking shifts. I was gone 11 hours, because you get the hour break.
Yep.
And that was the happiest I ever was because you worked the same thing every day. They gave you had 13 hours a day to get your rest in, and then you had 3 days off, and you always got paid the same, always got the same money every week, give or take a few dollars.
Yeah, you give or take the tax and stuff like that, which can be higher one week and less another week.
Well, sometimes you might pull an extra hour here or there, if they ask you to do it. So
yeah, it's one of those things. And again, I can't technically I can't blame them for it because they're trying to give everyone hours. And especially if they have 2 or 3 full-time people and then 3 to 4 part-time people, they have to split them up to where everyone gets a decent amount of hours to make some type of living. But still, though, I still want to make it to where, for example, maybe not the exact same timing, but at least the exact same day. Like, if I knew I work every single, for example, let's say I work every single Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for example. If I knew I worked those days, then I can work around that every other time. But since it's so scattered, like for example, this week I worked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I now have to work Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Possibly either Saturday or Sunday. So it's one of those. It's just like you kind of have a knowledge of you're going to be getting 4 to 5 days a week, but then you don't know if you're going to be called in or not as well too. Hence why the whole charity stream didn't happen a few weeks ago, because I got called in on that Friday and they had me work 8 to 3:30, and I was just so tired. I just went to bed, you know. And
yeah, there's definitely like a. So Matthew, like I'm pretty sure that they technically have you listed as a part-time employee, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like how they treat part-time employees, man. That's because you're very unlikely to ever get a set schedule.
Oh yeah.
Until you're full-time, you're not getting a set schedule. When you becomes full-time, it's more, you have the opportunity for
it's more consistent.
More consistent, and that's really what you need. The problem with being part-time is that you're working around everyone else who has who goes to college, or you know, and then on top of it, you're working around other teenagers, people your age and in their early 20s, who are just fucking lazy.
Oh yeah.
And you know, they will call out of work, and then they call you because they're like, okay, this person called out, they're giving us this excuse. They might say their mom's sick or something, and they're fucking lying. You know, 9 times out of 10, it's not true.
Oh yeah,
right?
9 out of 10, they're always lying.
9 times out of 10, they're always lying. But you know, and you get called in because they need somebody. They don't have extra people. They're not putting more people on the shift than they need.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to be as tight with the money as possible. Whereas if you work at a warehouse, they usually have more people than they actually need. So if somebody calls out, they can have some, you know, the rest of the people can pull a little extra.
Either pull a little extra, or they can choose, you know.
Yeah, well, warehouses do that, or they'll ask certain people if they want to stay a little later to make up the production that's down, you know. And those people get paid overtime, and it's like they don't mind doing that. Somebody calls out because they're like, you know, even though we're paying time and a half, you know, we can still make it work. If you got 10 people doing one person's job, it'll only take them an hour to do it. You know, so they're paying overtime for 10 people for 1 hour, as opposed to paying you 10 hours, or paying you for 8 or 10 hours.
Yeah,
it works out to be about the same for them.
So, and I think that's why too that
Target's different.
Josh is going to be happy possibly getting that job he's been talking about lately here and there, because he will have a set schedule. He'll be working basically Monday through Friday, and he will have Saturday and Sunday off, and he'll be working a 12-hour shift, 11 to 11, with an hour break, I believe, for lunch and stuff like that. And then if he gets called in, he gets paid, I think, time and a half. And he's
55 hours a week.
You know, but for him though, he would rather be at work knowing he's making a decent amount of money versus being at home and then working the next day only for a few hours. You know, that's how he is. That's also how I am too, you know.
How a lot of people are. That stresses people out.
So even though it's going to kind of suck, because then he'll have to really, really be tight with who he hangs out with, especially because if I have to work that Friday, if I have to work that Saturday and Sunday, that's it. Like there's no time for me and him to even basically talk. So he'll be working 11 in the morning to 11 at night, and then that's it. And I mean, he might have to do an occasional 3 to 3, a 3 a.m. to a 3 p.m., but that's if they specifically need him to switch for a swap shift. But he would be working mainly 11 to 11, and he'll be doing like not manufacturing, but it's like stuff with cardboard and stuff like that. But he said that. Is
he going to be working for a box factory? Because my dad did that.
Yeah, he'll be working for like a box factory, kind of like doing kind of like ordering and stuff like that, filling out the orders, shit like that. He said it's a decently easy job. He just said you have to be able to lift about 60 pounds, I think he said,
Mhm.
which me, him, and anyone else I know can do. Because they were
Gamer
like,
Gax could probably do that, and you seen how little she is.
oh yeah, and
She
it's
probably
and it's
weighs
because
80
cardboard.
She probably weighs 80 pounds and can lift 60. So. I mean, it's not hard. Doesn't require.
No, it's not really that hard. Just remember to lift with your knees. That's the only rule that you have to really worry about. But where versus like, because for him, he would be more on a time skate of getting things out quickly. Where for me, everything that revolves around me is sale base. So if I'm not selling enough of this or that, then obviously I'm not going to get in trouble for it. But it's going to show that that's not going to be an expertise area. And if they're going to have a sale or something on that, they're going to keep me off the floor. So someone else who's more experienced with that, or someone who has,
take somebody who,
you know,
who they think is going to
and I
help
think,
get the
yeah,
sales up.
and that's why too sometimes that people get upset that, because sometimes I work 6 days a week, and I know that's going to happen during Thanksgiving and stuff like that. You know, during the holiday times, guys, I'm going to be so absent from stuff because they're going to have me probably be working 12-hour shifts. And through that, again, I'll do what I can for streaming, but a lot of it's going to be pre-recorded shit from me. And, you know, because especially, too, is like, since our store will become a 24-hour store for 2 weeks.
I have never seen a 24-hour Target. The only time I've ever seen Target go 24 hours, stay open all night, is literally for Black Friday weekend, and then it goes back.
Yeah, for us, it'll happen twice.
On Thanksgiving Day, they open up, because down here, I remember the one up in the city I'm from, the Target up there, they will be closed until about 6 o'clock Thanksgiving, and then they'll open. So they're opening when everybody's fucking eating dinner, basically. And then they'll close. They'll stop being 24 hours at Sunday night. They'll close at Sunday night because right then they're doing all the Black Friday sales. They start early, Thursday.
Yeah. Dante, I want to talk to you about this comment on here saying that so you don't have to get a job either because of your mom's parents like that don't let their kids have jobs until they're 18. My friend's parents let them work until he was 19. I was in that same situation, but it wasn't any like one's fault. Kind of. So what happens is that in my specific state, at least where I specifically live, you actually have to go out and actually get a worker's permit. So if you're under the age of 18, you actually have to go and get a card saying that you are.
You have to do that in most states anyway.
Really? I thought it was. It was like less than some. I thought it was like 40%.
I'm pretty sure it's at least half.
Damn.
Every red state requires it, and a lot of blue states too.
Oh wow! I truthfully thought that it was like under 40%.
I know Georgia does, Florida does, North Carolina does, Tennessee does, South Carolina, Virginia. I'm guessing Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois does that. It might just be a Midwest thing too. Because I've never heard that thing ever in like New York or New Jersey or California thing. It
is still a blue state, but they still require it.
So South Carolina is still a blue state, technically, yes. But anyway, so within that, you have to go and basically like, for people who don't know what has to happen, you have to go in and get this type of card, and this card is what you have to give to your employer, saying this is how many hours.
To go to your school.
Yeah.
In Gamer's case, her and her mom would have to go to the Board of Education in her county, since she's homeschooled.
Which is, and honestly, guys, I'm saying this, it's honestly a lot of work to do. Hence why a lot of people wait to get jobs until they're 18 or 19. But also with that, you are kind of screwing over yourself as well. Because honestly, I was trying to get a job at 17. But also with that, too, I didn't even have my permit yet. I was still filling out applications, though. And a lot of people didn't hire me because of the whole work experience bullshit. So,
I know in the state of Georgia, when you're 17, if you're not in school, you don't need a permit.
Correct.
But if you're 16, you need a permit regardless.
Yeah.
Which is weird because 16 is when you can leave. But yeah, that's basically how it works.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, it's kind of it's kind of annoying in a way that everything has to work, and especially too is like because my one of my friends Trey, you guys saw him in the live stream where I unboxed the NES Classic and that controller, and a big thing with him is that for legal reasons they can only have him on the floor for only like 5 hours a day, and he can only be on the floor like 2 or 3 days a week, and that's it. And that's because laws permit them for having more hours, which seriously screws up people, especially if they're having to try to pay off a car payment and shit like that. They're only making maybe $150 a week, and that's not enough for a decent car payment nowadays, especially where I live. It's horrible.
Is that because of his age?
Yeah, it's because of his age. It's because he's 17.
You know how a lot of other countries do it. And I actually like this. I think that the United States should do it. A lot of other countries, instead of limiting like how many hours, like they'll still be limited by how many hours they can get, but they can get more than 15, which is what you're talking about. Instead of doing that, they cut their pay. So instead of paying them $10 an hour, they're paying them $5.
Okay. Because
they're in school, they're not paying bills. They might have a car payment or a phone bill, but they're not paying rent, providing for a family. So the idea is that if they're under 18, they have a lower minimum wage. In the UK, if you're under 18, you have a lower minimum wage. If you're between 18 and 21, you have a higher minimum wage, and once you're 21 and older, you have an even. That's when you hit the federal over there minimum wage, and that way the employers, it's not hurting all businesses. A local business can hire a high school kid and not pay them $15 an hour, I think is the equivalent over there. But somebody who's 21 or older, if they get a job, they know that they can pay their bills. They know that they can take care of the family, even with the high taxes they get. At least they can, survive. Yeah. And I think we should do something like that. I
would honestly be for that, because for someone like me, who is actually trying to make the whole Twitch and YouTube and my computer business thing like legit businesses that work within each other, I could hire someone from high school. For example, I have a friend. She's a sophomore. She is a sophomore, so people can say what they want about that. But I met her my senior year, and she's a fantastic person. She's a hard worker, and she said, she says that because she knew I was starting up a business. She's saying, "Would you have any way for me to help you and stuff like that?" I said, "I would love to, but because of how things are, especially in the States, especially in the Midwest, they are extremely protective on how you pay your employees. So for me, I would have to start at a minimum wage, and minimum wage where I specifically live starts at $8.50. So which means for any hour that this person or this individual would have to work, it would be $8.50 an hour. Then you are able to cut taxes from that.
In the state of Georgia, if they work hourly, then they have paid hourly.
Yeah.
If you can hire someone under commission, but if you hire someone under commission, you cannot require them to be there to help you.
Yeah, if they're under commission,
if they're under commission, they have to willingly give their time, which they can do in the state of Georgia. But it sounds like over there it doesn't matter regardless.
Nah, we gotta basically pay them.
You can actually pay somebody as little as $3.25 an hour if you have commission over here.
Yeah,
which to me is really, really, really low. Which
True,
if you're doing commission, that could help somebody who is like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah, and the thing about commission too is that people think of that word though as saying that you always have to provide a service and stuff like that. But also commission as well means that you could also just be doing, like, it could be also a one-time thing, but it could also be a weekly thing, for example, you know, because I'm being dead serious
Usually
that
it's just a sale.
yeah,
Usually
it's usually
sell.
just that. And for someone like me, as in, like, for example, if I had to tell Houdini, like, listen, there is no way for me to get this video out this week. They're having me work 27 hours or whatever at work for some reason. Let's say they're making me work basically double what I have to work right now, and there's no way I have time to do any editing or whatever. I could hire him per commission base and say that if you do a good job or whatever, I'll give you this specific amount of money. If I don't like it, you get this, and if it's really shit like this, I won't pay you at all. You know,
Yeah.
and that's stuff that I don't mind doing if I absolutely have to. And especially like people out there who's wanting to get themselves into editing and stuff like that, I don't mind giving them things to work on. But if you don't have the same quality as I am specifically needing to make sure that people are actually getting what they want, then I'm not going to pay you. And a lot of YouTubers experience that, especially once they're in their like $3,000 to $100,000 range, when they can't hire a professional video editor. They hire freelancers like me who just do it, you know, kind of like shitty, but also not shitty. Like, we have professional software that we work on, but we don't know what they're specifically wanting, so they're just like, who is that, blah blah blah. Anyways, that's how I kind of look at that. But commission, I think, is a good way to do things. But also, I also love the idea of having people who are under the age of 18 who want to have a job and stuff like that. They can still get paid, still go to school, and still get the hours that they want. So if they want to be a really hard worker and that gets put on their resume, they're going to get highly recommended versus someone who's just out there smoking and drinking who's only working 2 or 3 hours a week. So there you go.
What did you say? Matthew is the man.
Wickling.
Matthew is the one on the right. Matthew is the bearded man on the right.
Skinny guy or fat
guy?
guy?
With the bun going on. He's got the bun back here.
Oh my gosh.
Which I had on a stream back.
Back in the day.
I am Houdini, Eddie.
And I am Matt. Matt. I am Matt, also known as Luigi Master 1000, also known as Dr. Robotnik, also known as a fat guy.
The Luigi Master 1000.
I like my man to have the swimmer body. Then you got Houdini then, so there you go. And I am an emogen.
I'm sorry, dude.
Emogen.
I only date women.
Hey, you know, but I've learned that vapes date anybody as long as you recharge them.
Vapes will let you suck on their whole any day.
All day long!
Yeah, I only date women, so me and Gamer Gax got that in common.
Yeah, I'll stick to the other side of the spectrum. I'll just date my microphone.
So, Matthew likes inanimate objects.
My strange addiction.
I was talking to Imogen. I was talking to Gamer Gax, and I was in there, and I walked in there to talk to my mom, and she was asking me who I was talking to, and I told her, well, I'm talking to one of my followers, and she was like, is it a guy or a girl? I said, her name is Imogen. And she's like, how old is she? I was like, she's 17, Mom. And she's like, when will she be 18? I said, she's gay, Mom.
Guys, honestly, so for people who don't know this, I met Houdini in real life about a month ago. And I actually met his mom and stuff like that. And seriously, she is one of the funniest people I've ever met. Like, I can see where Houdini gets his humor from. She is so just out there. Like, she says anything. She doesn't care. You know, she will just say whatever.
Half of my humor is from my mom. The other half is from my dad. If you meet my dad, you'll say whatever. With my dad, it's more of the random shit.
Yeah,
like the completely random when I drop truths at you, and then they're fucking hilarious. That's my dad coming out of me.
Also,
My
guys,
my mom, she's just completely.
your mom is out there, but I honestly like that though.
I do too.
Because that
It's
means,
funny.
well, first of all, your mom has a really good sense of humor as well.
Oh yeah.
You know,
She's in there joking. My mom, okay, my mom is an amputee. She only has one leg.
yeah.
She'll sit there. She'll make jokes about it. So she'll make jokes about only having a leg. She'll be like, "Yeah, I can still drive. They didn't take that leg, you know." So, and my daughter, I swear to God, I took my daughter to my dad's, and my stepmom pulled up, and my daughter walked up to my stepmom, and she looked down, and she said, "Mimi, feet," and she said, "Grammy only has." I swear to God, my daughter said it. My daughter had not seen my mom in 2 months, and she remembered that. It was just like, wow, it blew me away.
Kids have those weird things that just
When
like
people leave an impact on a
Yeah.
child, it sticks with them, no matter how young they are.
oh yeah.
So, like, she will never forget Dad. I don't think she's gonna forget Grammy, which is my mom, and she's not.
Houdini, your mic just cut off. Your mic just died. I can hear myself through his speakers. No. No. Maybe turn on your headset mic. Yeah, on your like gaming headset. Oh, well, shit. Ah, it's one of those. Those are annoying. So for people who don't know this, so from about 20, all right, so from about 20 like 11ish on, most computers only had one plug. No. No. I mean, what? Okay. He has an idea, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he left again. It's now just me. Welcome back to the Mathical Bell Show, the only show where I go and do things and we continue on together. So today's topic is how to suck. All right. So today I'm gonna teach you all how to suck. All right. So what you're going to do is this whole button here is called the fire button. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it, you're going to put your mouth on like this. So while you're putting your mouth on this, you're going to go and blow out. And then blow right back in, and you're going to blow into your mouth very easily. But then you let it go. And that is how you suck. What? I do not hear you at all. I do hear though if you're like changing like I can hear myself. I can hear myself. Like back in sound and like no. I still can't hear you. Is this fun? Try taking out of you're in OSX, right? Take it out of the program list or that, kind of like I think it's in either Finder or something like that, and take it out and force stop it, kind of like Task Manager in Windows. Alt Command Escape. We'd be really good at the Mad Libs game. Welcome back to Millionaire Live. No. I hear myself. Like, that's the thing. A little bit. Is your headphones still plugged in? Unplug your headphones.
They're unplugged.
I can hear you now.
No, I can't hear you. Oh, I have my volume down.
Can we hear each other now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What the fuck?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I hear you fine.
Oh, perfect. There we go. All right, now I gotta turn the desktop audio back up. There we go.
That's so weird.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the blast of past and millionaire music.
I hope you guys enjoyed charades.
Yeah, this was fun. Oh, it was interesting. At least that's all I can say there. Just
charades, man.
That was hard.
You did good.
Well, I guess I'm just used. I'm just used to like people at work just being like, you know. Just like having that.
They're like, I don't want the boss to fucking hear me, so
yeah,
you know, just read my fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So you guys get a real good look at my face since it doesn't have all this hair. For the time being, it'll come back. You really get a good look at my eyes. This camera is actually really good.
It is 720p. Can't complain.
Can't complain.
It came free with the MacBook.
Get away from the camera. So, I will get a better green screen, an actual green screen. My goal is to get a good green screen and a good camera. And I'm literally going to cover my whole fucking wall with it and put the camera as far away from me as possible.
So you're going to see green and a very small man. That's why I want to get a lens that compresses itself so much on like a 4K camera, so it's just all green, and Houdini's like, is it this big?
Not exactly what I meant, but basically.
That'd be funny as hell though. Think about it. You'd be like,
it would be.
And all you hear is like you see an ant just like.
I'm going to put the camera all the way over there. I'm going to set my computer right there, and I'm going to put the mic like as close to me where it's out of shot. So I can just stand in front of a green screen, and I can just put shit behind me. You know? That way I could just talk to you guys and have some psychedelic shit going on in the back. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if I honestly, like, if I put my, I guess I could do it. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to do something fun. Hold on a second. Oh, no!
He's going to do it.
My penis! I'm joking. Not my penis. It was a box. Oh, I haven't set up in like 5 minutes. I mean, more like 2 hours.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Oh, what? What? Oh, we're still good. Mine
Have
is
fun
red.
with that.
This is red. So I can theoretically do this now since I do have a mixer board closer to me. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, kids. I gotta disable. Not this. I'm not saying disable this mic, but I actually have to turn this mic off, and I need to turn on my power supply. So give me 1 second.
Okay. He said he will be right back. It seems like he's got something planned. I'm intrigued. Well, he will be back. While we're waiting on him, I'm going to be myself and just chill, relax.
I don't know how good it sounds or not, but
How good the sound is.
damn all. Goddamn audacity, cunt, son of a cunt. Alrighty, I think you should be able to hear me better now. I
I hear
think.
you fine.
So I'm actually using a lavalier, little mini Mikey. So I can take this big bulky asshole and just swing him over here out of my way. Throw this baby on my shirt, and now I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can swing my arms. I can brush my hair. I need Jesus everywhere. So I don't know. I might honestly use my I might use the lavalier more here and there. I still have to fix some things on, like, I know the gain on my microphone is actually kind of garbage right now. That's because I'm using a different system, but it'll take me like 5 minutes to fix it.
Yeah.
But with me, I can actually just have this be plugged in now. So if I ever wanted to do a live stream where I'm able to talk to you guys while I'm peeing or whatever, I can just clip this next to my pant leg. You know, you guys get the full 360 action of me taking a piss. You know. But yeah.
Yeah. 360 action.
360 action of me taking a piss. Woo! Again, yeah, I just take it, like, for example, like here's my belt, right? I just, like, take off the mic on here. I just bring it down to, like, my belt or whatever. You know, just, like, bring it, like right here-ish on my belt. And then
My day is going good, I guess.
so, like,
Could be worse.
so here's a lav. It's right there. So I would point it more towards the area. Then you just stand there, just like you and just go.
Oh my god! He's describing how he's gonna piss.
Oh, with a microphone, yeah. Well, why not?
Guys, this is nothing new. We have these conversations a lot. We're usually just not live.
You guys should honestly, like, I need to one day just, like, have my computer record 24/7 and just keep myself in a call. Not a call, but like in a voice chat. Then while I'm gone or whatever, I can just come back and be like, "Oh, that's something funny someone said about me." And they're like, "You weren't even here." I'm like, "Yes, I was. You just never saw me or heard of me." Or as what other people will call freedom of the press. P is for Pete. I sleep all day. My night is like my day. That is true for me every day. So, alrighty, kids and kiddos, this is where we're going to end off.
This is where we end it, guys.
Off of this because anything else anything else I do want to talk about are things that I would rather have when we actually do a topic stream. Which I don't know if Mayhem said anything, but if he wants to do it tomorrow, I'm down. I'm free all day tomorrow. So, if he wants to do it tonight, or not like tonight, but if he wants to do it like really early in the morning while it's nighttime for him or whatever, and we can all just stay up.
We can do that. You shoot him a message on Facebook. He said that he would try to be on Sunday afternoon or noonish, which would be like 9-10ish for us.
Yeah, I'll shoot him a text after we get off of here. And we can both send him a text. I'll send him one on Instagram. You can send him one on Facebook. Cause he like, I as I said before, like last night in his stream, I bug him on every platform. If I have a question, I ask him on like 4 different platforms, and he responds onto the one that he's just using for that day. But hey, I get my information I need though.
Yeah, you do. You get your way, guys. Ibanez, sponsor me.
Guitar Center, freaking sponsor me. I buy so much shit from you guys. Like,
I'm gonna go straight to the source. Okay, Ibanez, sponsor me.
Sure, sponsor me, please. That's what I'm using right now. That's my lavalier kit I'm using right now. So sure, give me a cool little sponsor. Proline, give me a sponsor as well. BenQ, I'm using your guys' monitors. Dell, I use a laptop from you guys and shit like that. Smock, I'm using you guys' vape. Thor! I don't know what else.
So yes,
everything sponsor me.
But seriously, somebody sponsor me.
We just we're gonna end off the stream. But seriously, we need someone to sponsor us. All right, have a great stream.
Hey man, if Ibanez sponsored me, I'd be like, fuck yeah. It's like
I feel like you would like immediately. It's like it'll be like 5 in the morning, and I would just get like a random call from my phone. It's like, hello.
Yeah, I would actually call you. Fuck text, fuck Discord chat.
Like I'm gonna get a random call in the morning. It's gonna be like 5 a.m.
If you ever get a random ass call, just know that I got sponsored by some fucking bot.
Or if someone wanting to sell me shit, and I tell them to fuck off.
No, you know my number. I'm saying if you get.
Oh yeah. Well, I won't see it though, because if I'm actually like dead ass asleep, I kind of just like look at it. And I just like kind of answer like hello. And half the time I don't even have Target's number saved yet on my phone. So like whenever they call me, I'm just like hello, and they're like, hey, it's Lava from Target, and I'm like, oh hey, and I sound like I'm just like completely drunk. So
yeah,
but yeah, guys. So yeah, we might have more of these being how can I say this? Pre-recorded now. So, and I guess let me explain what's going to happen is that if we do have a pre-recorded stream, what's going to happen is that it's going to go up live And what we'll do is we will have a special link that only certain people will be able to access. So if we're talking to chat or whatever, it will be from that chat and not from what we're doing. And then when we go live or whatever, if we're talking to a chat thing, it'll be from our pre-recorded session. So, but obviously we want to try to have Tim back on the show as much as possible, because he's kind of starting to come back to the swing of things here and there. He just been dealing with a lot of stuff lately. You know, he's just been really busy with personal life and stuff like that, you know, and obviously all of us here at the Nest understand what's been going on with him and stuff like that. And, you know, luckily he's been communicating with us as best as he can. Whenever he has a little bit of time, he communicates with me and Houdini. Pretty much every week we talk, you know, not like phone call, but it's like, you know, he'll at least be on for like 10 minutes and just be like, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, hey, what's good with you? Like, hey. Then we say, I want a beer. So, you got anything, Houdini?
Stay nerdy, guys. Look out for our podcast. I think it would be a good idea if we did more of these random ass streams where we just like pop on and be like, "Hey, just saying hi."
Oh yeah.
On the Nest. I can't even speak tonight.
The Nest.
Just as a way to say to people, "Hey, we're still alive. Remember us." I think that would actually buzz a lot more activity if we have a lot more like live content, and by live content I mean like our face cams, just two or more people just sitting there fucking chatting. People like that. We can talk about news, or we can just bullshit.
And also, guys, would you guys possibly want? I might be able to get our stuff on SoundCloud and stuff like that. Would you guys want us to have an actual, like, more legitimate podcast that we would do? Obviously, it will be pre-recorded and stuff like that, but also I could do some audio recording where you know, obviously I can upload to SoundCloud or whatever for people who don't want to
listen. Money to host.
Oh, it does.
Over a certain amount of minutes, it costs money.
Okay.
You got 180 minutes. And that's like 2 podcasts. It's like 1.5 podcasts.
I feel you.
So that would be the only like downside to that. I feel like there's some other places we could go.
I mean, obviously, once we get bigger, we could possibly do like iTunes or whatever, because they would cover the cost.
Once you go on iTunes, the biggest thing about iTunes is signing up for it and getting in there. Mm-hmm. Once you register for that, you're paying. I mean, some places make you pay like a yearly fee or a monthly fee, but there are some places where you can basically pay a one-time fee and post your podcast. If we ever get big enough, we could get to where we pay $10 post our podcast, a weekly podcast. You know?
Yeah, and then with that, you guys would just have to. Only thing that you guys would have to do is maybe pay for the actual podcast itself. But we would never make you guys absolutely have to pay to watch our content. So that's why we always have the YouTube thing as an option.
Well, Matthew, the way that works is it's $10 to put it on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Pandora, everything.
Yeah.
So what that would do is it would put us under the podcast section of that, and if somebody uses Google Play, if they have Google Play Music or YouTube Red, they're not paying a dime.
Oh yeah.
We get Google Play revenue from that, and then they get to hear the podcast. And same with iTunes, because you know Apple has the same kind of thing.
Yeah, they have Apple Music.
Yeah, Apple Music, it would be under the same category. So it would just be on everything, and people would have the option. And most people, I'd say about probably 90% of the people who are on the internet probably have one of those services.
Oh, yeah.
Either Spotify or Google Play or iTunes or something like that, Pandora. There's like 50-something different places where I'm talking about that post your stuff. Just got to make sure we click do not content claim
Yeah.
every time we post that, because then they'd content claim us when we put our video up.
Yeah, we had to be like, we're putting this on YouTube as an actual thing, guys, please.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. We're out of here for this week. We will have a podcast next week, as far as I know of. Because I am off. I'm not off Friday, but I am off Saturday and Sunday next week. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. But we will have a podcast sometime next week, and if it's pre-recorded, then we'll continue on our Friday trend. But that's it for us. From all of us here, we love you, and then we will see you guys all next week.
Yes. Stay nerdy.
So until then, guys. Bye.